Righty traders, we just had the news coming out. It was the CPI out in Australia, and now we did take our profit on the Aussie US dollar. You can see right here. Here is the data that came out, and the data came out pretty much in line with the forecast. So it is pretty in line, pretty much in line. We got CPI quarterly data coming out at 0.8%. They were expecting 0.7%. So it did come out in line with what the market was expecting. Now, as you can see right here, I did go ahead and post a postage right here, Aussie CAD 21 pips, time to cash in. So Aussie CAD, we actually cashed in that very early this evening, and we noticed it wasn't really breaking through a certain level. Let's go take a look at the Aussie CAD right here, Aussie Canadian, and let's take a look. All right, there we go. So Aussie CAD, we ended up closing out that position. If I go ahead and take a look at the history right here, let's see, history, Aussie CAD closed out at 92.75. So 92.75, pretty much where it's at right here. You can see we moved up a little higher than that, but it hasn't really gone much anywhere, right? It hasn't gone anywhere at the moment right now. Now, if I go ahead and quickly take a look at the currency strength dashboard, and I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the daily. Let's see here, Aussie CAD. So we've got two weak currencies, weak Aussie, weak Canadian. In fact, we've got weaker CAD than we have weaker Aussie. So we might still see some upside movement on the Aussie CAD. If I go to the chart right here, this is the daily. And if I flip over the daily, let's take a look here. We're still at the support right here, so I would still be a buyer in the market, looking for price to move back up, just from a technical perspective. So what I'll do is in the evening, I will start looking for buying on dips on the Aussie Canadian dollar. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame right here. So we're actually getting a sell here. And we spoke about using divergence as another confirmation. So we're actually getting a sell on Aussie CAD. And so therefore, and this is the 1 hour time frame. Draw a trend line up here. So there could be a little bit of a pullback. Possibly even coming in and taking out that low. Let's see here. Yeah. So here is another trend line from the low here. Let's draw that across. Getting a bit of resistance over here. Okay. So that's pretty much what we have right here. We got probably price coming back to retest here. And if I look over here, this is something you need to pay attention to. We're getting the bearish signal right here. Selling would be below this level here. That's there. Now, if I look at the daily setup right here, let's see, Aussie. Yeah, it's not even on the list here. Let's actually take a look at, so maybe stand aside on Aussie CAD right here, maybe looking for a dip. Tomorrow might give us opportunity to start buying along the Aussie CAD. Let's take a look and see what we got going here. AUDJPY says sell off. Let's see, pound Aussie says buy, weaker Aussie. So far we're looking at everything weak on Aussie, and I do know that we've got a bearish Aussie here too, so I can understand why we would see that. Interesting. All right. So looking at the Aussie CAD, trying to figure out a trade opportunity on the Aussie CAD right here. This is what it would be right here. Now, price, if price doesn't hit this 92.90 level right here, if it doesn't get to that point, but we do come out and take out that low. Right, so which means that it's got to go ahead and trade below this level right here at 92.65. If we trade below 92.65, then price is going to be chasing after this level, and that level right there will create buy opportunity. So we'll be looking to buy it right about here, and that's around about 92.36. So we could see, and it's not a big move. I mean, this is the Aussie CAD. We've got a 54 pip trading range. So we're looking at about 30 pip drop. All right, it's a good chance that price is going to move about 30 pips down. and then we're going to start thinking about buying long, but we'll wait for confirmation. Now this could be taking us all the way into the US trading session before we're even going to get a buy on this. So not a very exciting pair to go ahead and look at, but it still is something that we can go ahead and trade, specifically because I like the way it's set up here on the daily, and any dip in right here will give us buying opportunities as we look for price to go up to around about 93 and change. All right, top pair of the top pair. Let's take a look at the Aussie JPY right here. So Aussie JPY, and see here how the market's been affected by that. Aussie JPY is also looking for a rally, looking for price to go up and rally up a little bit higher, a short-term rally that is too. So we're seeing maybe at about 120 pip rally on Aussie JPY, but overall we could actually looking at this right here, no ways. Look over here. Yeah, we're looking at this right here. So we got a Aussie JPY sell-off right here, and we're seeing how we got this big U-turn here in the morning as an evening star. We didn't quite get up to this level right here, which is resistance from a previous wave low. So which means that there's a good chance that price could go ahead and sell off. Now I know we got divergence here, all right, which is indicating price is going to move back up again. But that doesn't stop this from dropping a little further down south right here, retest it oversold condition there, and then go ahead and move back up north. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to look and see if we've got any signals here on our 1 hour and our 15-minute time frame. So 1 hour, nothing on the 1 hour. Let's go to the 15. All right, so here's the 15 right here. And let me see if I need to clean up a little bit here. Yeah, let's clean up a little bit on this chart. So here's the 1 hour, and so if we're looking for sells on this, check it out. Here it is right here. We just picked up a sell signal right here. All right, so this is a sell signal. Let's go put some trend lines in here. Now the close of this 15-minute candle, which is going to be in the next 6 minutes, if it closes below this level right here, which looks like it is already, then we should be looking to sell it. Now, I would definitely use a cost averaging strategy on this, which means that I would be entering on all bearish signals, and I want to make sure that my stop loss is behind this level right here. So this is about 120 pip range. Yeah, about 125. So I would probably want to look at the daily trading range on this. And the daily trading range is, oops, sorry, let me go to this one right here, is around 80 pips. So if it's an 80 pip daily trading range, then I would want to look for price, or at least to re-enter every 40 pips. So if I enter here, if I do get in at this level right here, I'd be looking to re-enter about 40 pips above that. So which means if we've got 120, that means I'll get in at least 3 times with a 40 pip increment, entering at those levels. And look at that, it looks like price is already moving up. We've got about 5 minutes left on that. So keep an eye on 86.93. If price trades below 86.93 in the next 3 candles, so by looks like this will be the open at 9:45 Eastern, then we'll have 10 o'clock Eastern, and then 10:15. So by 10:15, all right, by 10:15, we should at least be above, below 1893 right here for a sell, right? If not, then we're off the table, and we'll look for price to go ahead and move back up a little higher, and then look for opportunity there. So keep an eye on the Aussie JPY again in about 4 minutes right now, which is 9:45. If we close below this, this will be our first sell, and then we'll continue to sell. Now, if you're looking for divergence and you want to go ahead and trade divergence, let's take a look right here. Here you can see we have a peak, all right? We have a peak, so which means that you would not look at trading this signal until price trades back above that level there, and then when price trades back above that level, look to see if the indicator, which is the oscillator down here, goes down and comes back up again. If it's down here and price has gone ahead and moved up higher, and we have a new signal here at the top, new signal with oscillator moving lower, that will confirm your divergence. So there's multiple ways to trade it, depending of course what your risk appetite is. If I do get in on this candle though, I would definitely level in with a 40 pip range. So every 40 pips, go ahead and enter the market every 40 pips from the first entry point. All right, so that we can cover the sell zone of about 120 pips where price can turn around and move down south. That's something I'll go ahead and look for right here. So there's two ways to trade it. You do that with a leveling option, or if you use a divergence, which means that price has to go up a little higher, then you can place your stop loss above the U-turn, which is above the high, and keep it above that high. All right. So this is the Aussie JPY. This is the trade opportunity on the Aussie JPY based on the news that just came out. Let's see how it plays out. We'll catch that in the trading room. I'll see you next time. Oh, and by the way, just before I forget, if you like the content of this video, go ahead and smash the like button, and also please subscribe to the channel. That would be great if you can support the channel. We definitely want to get more content out to you, and as soon as we do, you will be notified of that. All right. So with that being said, have a great evening. See you next time.